Hey everybody, Bunny Kitten here. For those of you who are just tuning into this video, you might want to check out the link below, which goes back to the first half of the video. I am back and I am doing yet another cup noodle model, but this time it is a little different. Number one, you don't see me. There's my hands. Well, one of my hands, both my hands. Hi. But shush. You can do that too if you want. I am actually doing this video in collaboration with Steamgeezer. We happen to be, like he said in his video, in the same place at the same time, which is normally not a thing because we're 3,300 miles apart.
Hello.
For those of you who don't know, he's actually the person that got me into model building, made me, not made me take the plunge. I'm grown, I can do my own stuff. But encouraged me to take the plunge and start building after wanting to do it for 30 years. Anyways, so the first half we did the actual cup noodle cup, which now he's sitting in the corner contemplating his noodles, as he said in his video, and putting that cup together right, because the pieces of it are a little intricate, and if you don't get it just right, it doesn't sync up properly. So while he's doing that, I'm going to go ahead and get started on actually putting together the noodles, because, I'm a seasoned veteran in this. Seasoned, like noodles.
Yeah, seasoned. I see what you did there.
Yeah, you see what I did there? I'm still waiting for you to regret this.
No, I'm having a wonderful time.
Yeah, I know. So for those of you who did not tune into the first video, don't turn into a video. There was a bit of noodle trivia. If you actually ever look inside, and actually I'm going to stop cutting for a second to show you on the instructions. I don't know which direction this is facing, so I'm just going to do it sideways like this. If you ever did cut a cup noodle cup in half, which I would not recommend ever doing, but if you did, you would see a cross section of it like this, and you'd see the noodles kind of floating in the middle with all the little bits of stuff on top. And as noted in the previous video, this was done to basically keep the noodles from getting crushed in the machines during production. So what would happen is the noodles would be put together in their little cluster, and then the cup would actually be put on top of it to cover it. So basically the cup is produced upside down, which is really neat. And not something, and I will admit I did not read that in the instructions when I was building this the first time. So I think we've all learned something today.
That is actually very interesting.
I know. Did you know that?
I did not know that, and as some of you will know, I was an engineer for many years, and so things like that, learning how things work and ways, industrial processes are thought out, is something that I find quite interesting. So it's little things like that I find interesting. So yes, it's. I'm glad they put that in there.
Yeah,
that's actually made the whole build worthwhile.
Really?
And I'm not being sarcastic, other than being bureaucratic.
You're not sarcastic.
Me?
Never.
No, absolutely
No.
not. Why would I ever do such a thing? Are you winning?
I'm always winning. Did you want to put together the noodles since
No,
I'm still cutting?
Well, okay, I'll tell you what.
Why don't you
keep
do that?
cutting and I'll start putting it.
Okay.
Right, because I've done the cut now. I've kind of put it.
It's so
back
pretty.
to-
But did you show the fact you could take the front?
Oh, you can take the front of the cup off, so you can see the inside of it. So once we've got it together, we'll be able to see our noodles in all their glory.
Yay!
Stop laughing at the back.
Glorious noodles.
You're encouraging them.
I'm happy to encourage it.
Yeah, I know you are. Wow, this is.
It is a
thing.
2-layered thing. So you start with the core, which has the really thick parts in the middle, and then you cover it with the thinner parts.
Right, so
It's a multi-layered thing. It's beautiful.
that goes like that. That goes like that.
For those of you that subscribe exclusively to my channel, you really need to go check out Steamgeezer's channel because he's amazing.
Oh.
Really?
You're going to make me blush now.
Well, that's fine. No one can see it on camera. They only see your hands. So unless your hands blushed.
If my hands blush, that means I'm having a stroke.
Then let's not have that, okay? It's gonna make. I don't want to have to edit this video.
Thanks for that. Thanks for the overwhelming vote of confidence.
But seriously,
thank you for your support.
Shush. But seriously, he really is amazing at what he does. He does also have a Patreon as well. I highly encourage you to check that out too. You do get additional content if you become a patron of his. Starts at as little as $1, and it really does make, like, he makes good stuff. Check it out.
Thank you.
That's my endorsement.
And a ringing one it was too.
Yeah. Check it out. He does good stuff.
Your noodles are done.
Well, that was quick.
Well, you know.
Good job. All right. Well, now you got to put it in the cup.
Oh, I've got to put it in the cup. But
Yep.
do I not have to turn it upside down?
No, you don't have to turn it upside down. You actually just drop it in.
Yeah, but what if I?
It's not
what
gonna
if I
get
crush
crushed.
my noodles?
It's not.
I cannot risk getting crushed noodles. I don't think you understand the importance of it. I'm just going to drop it in.
Yeah. All right. Now you got to take the front off.
Now we can take the front off, and we can see our noodles in all of their glory.
Looks like brains.
That's some pretty.
But it
fancy
is
noodles,
suspended, though.
It is suspended.
There
yes,
is there is a gap.
That's
Yeah.
really cool. Do you know what? I never realised that there was a gap at the bottom.
Yeah, I didn't. This is why we do these. This is educational.
It is educational.
This is
yes.
incredibly
And
educational.
considering how many, not cup noodles, but how many pot noodles I've eaten in my life, not sponsored by the way, it's quite surprising that I never realised. I am now tempted to actually get a pot noodle and cut it in half on the bandsaw and see what it looks like in the middle. I might have to do that. I might do that as a Patreon video.
I was going to say, you probably could just take a knife and just cut very carefully.
But where would be the fun? I've just got new blades for my bandsaw.
It's going to destroy it.
No, it'd be fine. Trust me.
Yeah, all right.
Anyway,
well,
what
I
we
look
doing now?
forward to that. Well, I wanted to read this because it
go
talks
on.
about the middle suspension structure.
Go on then.
All right, so the upper space, you want to be Vanna White? Do you know who Vanna White is?
I have absolutely no idea.
Okay. Okay, so there's a show called Wheel of Fortune. Do you know Wheel of Fortune?
I've heard of it. Yes.
Okay, so basically it's a giant wheel of varying dollar amounts, and there's a big board, and it's kind of like Hangman,
Right.
where you guess the letters and you have to guess the phrase or the famous person or whatever it is.
Right.
Vanna White was the lady who basically originally was turning the letters, and then eventually the letters became little TV screens, and she'd just go boop, and it would show the letter.
Right. Okay.
So you could be Vanna White, and you could be the person who showcases.
So I'm kind of like.
That's exactly it.
I think.
Your hands are much nicer than mine, so yes, you can do that.
Okay. Well,
All right.
I shall take the front off for my noodles and reveal my noodles to the world.
Well, the first part we're actually talking about is the upper space,
okay.
which is up here.
Up here, yes.
I can do it in my
Oh God, yeah, that would be.
my voice.
Go on, do it. Yes.
All right. So the upper space. Its compact design prevents the ingredients from breaking when the cup is shaken. I can't do it.
Oh,
This is why I don't do acting
You
or
were
anything.
doing really well.
Oh, side. Okay, we're gonna go to side reinforcement. So we're talking about like the gap over here. The noodle cluster is in close contact with the cup containers and prevents the noodles from breaking, while increasing the durability of the cup, preventing problems during transportation. That was good.
She's available for parties, by the way.
Now we're going to talk about the dense noodle cluster. We're talking about the cluster now.
Why have you gone on New Jersey?
I don't know. It's a fun voice.
Go on, yeah, I like it. Go on.
You want me to do the rest of it like that? Let me tell you.
If you,
No.
by all means.
The density of the suspended noodle cluster is lower on the bottom and grows higher as it gets closer to the top. That was very good.
I've done this stuff before. I've done presenting.
This is the secret that allows the noodles to cook quickly. The ingredients on top of the noodle clusters do not fall down into the container and lead to beautiful and appetizing final results. Finally, the lower space, which is at the bottom, very good. The boiling water that seeps down to this space surrounds the noodles from the bottom and loosens the entire noodle cluster. And now you know.
Yes.
We need to get that plinky 1950s.
I can do that.
Yeah, can we do that?
Oh yeah, I'll do that. I'll find
Okay.
something.
Have we done the eagle screech yet? That would have been on
there'll
your
be-
video.
There'll be eagle screeches all
Oh,
through
it's
this.
amazing. Great. Okay.
We're going to get proper full America on this.
All right.
There's going to be stars and stripes and eagles crying and you name it. All the America.
Wow. All right. Well, now it's time to put on the
Decals.
decals.
The Decals.
Right, the decals.
Yes, the Decals. That's what I
Okay.
said.
One thing I want to point out. Oh, and I can do this now because now it's my video. So for those of you who were looking in the video last time, I bet that you missed the shrimp. Here they are.
They are indeed.
Yeah,
Prawns.
well, that's because they weren't. I was trying to hide them so that people would tune in to the next video
Yeah.
to look at the shrimp. So the cool thing about the decals is
The Decals.
right.
To be fair, you're probably right. I think it actually is decals, but I have said Decals all my life. When I was a kid, I hasten to add, there were adverts on TV, and they specifically referred to Decals. So don't blame me. Blame the BBC. Well, it wouldn't have been the BBC. It would have been ITV. Blame somebody. It's not my fault. Carry on.
Anyway,
You're
so
doing a wonderful job, by the way.
of what?
Of this.
Oh,
Carry
thanks.
on.
So, anyways, the decals.
The Decals, yeah.
Yeah. For the shrimp, to add additional texture, they make note of this on the box. They're very excited about it. You actually have to put decals on the shrimp to make them look like the shrimp. So when I first got this model, I didn't realize, because again, I didn't read the box. I was just way too excited to build. I don't know why I'm even looking at the camera, because I'm not even on camera, but I'm looking at the camera.
That's fine.
Yeah. Do you do that?
No.
Oh.
I look at what I'm doing.
Oh.
That's why I have the camera where I have it.
Okay. Well,
We have different presenting styles.
Obviously, that's why you
it's-
have 19 or 20,000 subscribers, and I have
No,
187.
it's because the people who are not subscribed to your channel are missing out.
Well, thank you.
So,
Okay. I can't give away another Cup Noodle model.
no.
No.
Was I for your first subscriber? I
You
think I
were.
might well have
You
been,
were. Yeah,
I
you
was,
were.
yeah.
That's because I told you I had the channel set up first.
Yeah.
So, yes. Yes. I was not your first subscriber, though.
No, you weren't.
No, I was like 18,000.
But then my channel's been around for
547.
quite a long time.
Yeah. Well, that's because you're old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never claimed to be otherwise.
So anyway.
Get on with it.
Anyway, I'm still looking at the camera.
Are you actually under the camera? I need to check.
I don't know.
This
Am
is
I-
not the camera. Yeah, you're fine. Carry on.
Okay.
This is not the camera I normally use, by the way, so it's kind of difficult to keep track of where everything is. But we're good. Carry on.
Okay.
You're fine.
Thanks. Thanks a lot.
I'm good. Carry on.
You're fine. So, when I first got the model, I thought that I was going to have to actually paint these up to make them look like the real thing. So I had all this paint lined up. I had paintbrushes. I was ready to go. I was going to texture the heck out of these things. And then I saw that it came with these and felt relieved. That was all I really wanted to say.
I will say that one of the things that I have been contemplating
Yes.
with this is I might actually do a follow-up video if I get around to it
Yeah.
and actually paint all this stuff
You could.
and see. I would like to make this look. It looks good. It's a great model, but I think it could look better. And so, like the actual food part of it, the container, I don't think you could really do a better job. They've done a cracking job on that. But the noodles and all the prawns and everything else, I think I would be interested to see if I could make it look better with the application of some finishes.
So I did want to point out as well, it does talk about the actual ingredients that are in the cup. There's egg, there's shrimp.
Prawns.
It says shrimp.
Prawns.
There's nothing about prawns on here. It
They
says
are
shrimp.
prawns. They're prawns.
Shrimp.
Prawns.
Oh, this item is a plastic model kit. It cannot, in large letters here, cannot be eaten.
Technically, it could.
Well, yeah, anything's edible. It's just whether or not it might
Well, no,
kill you.
anything's eatable, not edible.
Edible.
Edible means it contains nutrients. Eatable means you can eat it.
You can't.
You could eat this,
Yes.
but it is inedible. You could not digest it.
Please be careful not to accidentally swallow or eat it. But before we get back to this, I want to talk about the mystery meat. It's got mystery meat.
I'm saying nothing.
It's got mystery meat. That scares me.
Stop laughing at the back.
That scares me.
Why?
I want to know what it is.
Well, that would take all the mystery out of it, wouldn't it?
Well, it's a little frightening.
Oh, good grief, woman. It's just,
And then we got leeks.
Yes.
Which we're going to have to cut up.
Yeah, we can cut that up. I don't have any scissors, we'll have to use a knife.
So, alright, we'll get to this later. So all we need to do now, I'm going to let you put on the decals.
Oh, really?
Oh, do you want me to do it?
Well, you said you were really excited about doing it.
No, no.
Oh, you okay? Fine.
You do it. You haven't done this yet.
Okay. So I take it that big one goes on at the back there because that's got.
Well, there's a whole thing, but see, there's all these little pieces
over
here.
Yeah, I know. I'll get to those in a minute.
I'm
going to start with this one because, quite frankly, those other ones are making my eyes bleed already.
Okay, well, I can do those for you.
Yeah, you do those ones. See, this is what collaboration is all about. Is
teamwork makes the dream work.
Me not having to do the awkward bits.
Hey, look, it's a shrimp.
It's a prawn.
Yeah, it's a shrimp.
It's a prawn.
It's a shrimp. Shrimp.
Okay, I'm not enjoying this.
Do you want help?
It's like a 5-year-old. Which actually is not. In all fairness.
Do you want help?
This is not terrible.
I can help you.
It's not
do you need
terrible.
help? Do you need me to get an adult? Do you need help?
I always need adult supervision.
That's true.
That much is certainly true.
Yes, you do.
Oh God! Oh my God! This is going to be an absolute bugger. I'm doing this over here because I need to put this down and do it. Because
in the meantime, the viewers can just watch me put shrimp on the thing.
Okay, I'm going to line up those two there like that.
Shrimpy shrimp.
And do that like that. And this should go in perfectly into place.
Oh, that one just snapped off on its own.
Oh, look at that.
What'd you do? Does it look pretty?
Yeah, back of the net. Just so you know, this was an absolute bugger to put on, or it would have been. But where you've got these... Oh, that's not pointless. There you go. That's not far less dangerous using a knife. This whole gold writing is actually embossed on the side of the cup. And so what I did was these two lines here, I just matched those up with the lines engraved in the cup underneath, or moulded into the cup underneath. Put that on first, and then the whole thing just fell perfectly into place. So that's something that you might want to think about if you're building one of these. It's going to make it way easier to put this big decal on.
You know, it's nice you offer advice like that. Where were you when I built mine?
Watching.
Oh.
Oh, no, I've got to put these little fiddly bits on the knife. This is why you got me this, isn't it? So you could sit there and snigger at me while I got to put all these little fiddly bits on.
No, I thought it was cute and I thought it would be good for your channel. I never thought that it would be something that I would be building with you, and I'm very excited about it.
I know you are, and I'm very glad you're here.
I really do appreciate the opportunity.
Well, you are more than welcome.
This is like building with my mentor. It's kind of cool.
No, you really are going to make me blush.
No, I'm serious.
I know.
Not...
Right.
Yeah, you're blushing.
Just shush you. Just get on with cutting your eggs.
No, I'm done with the eggs. I'm on the mystery meat.
Oh, okay. Well, get there.
I mean, look how appetizing.
Just get on playing with your meat.
This was a family-friendly channel.
No, this one's on your channel.
Oh, that's right.
Gloves are off now.
Good point.
Why do you think I haven't said stop laughing at the back yet?
All right. So I need to cut up the leeks.
Are you Oh, okay.
I'm gonna use
there you go.
Yeah, I know. I don't want to scratch up the table though.
No, look. I'll show you. Show you a trick. What have you got to do? You've got to cut it in half, haven't you?
You gotta cut it in half and then cut it into little snippy bits.
Right. Take it out of there. Look,
Yeah.
I'll show you how to cut something without actually. All you do is you just. Right. Are you all watching this? Do that. Put the blade down and then pull the bag. And there you go. It's cut. And that way you also don't have to worry about slipping with the knife and cutting yourself.
Wow!
There you go, you've learnt something.
That's amazing! Okay.
These things are bloody awful. I can't find the edges.
That's why I use tweezers. Seriously, do you want me to do those?
You do that.
I'll do those.
You put
Here, you cut this.
I'll this.
Do this. I need your tweezers.
I don't know if they're going to be any good. That was just they're kind of blunt ended, but they should be alright. So we need to cut this up the middle. So same deal again. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to put that like that. I'm going to start about there, and then I'm going to lift that up.
These are blunt. It's okay, I got it. I'm gonna get it.
Like that, and then I can just slowly. This is going to go everywhere. We might have some uneven leak.
There's a leak in the table.
You are such a child. You really... I thought I was bad, but seriously.
That's great.
Cut at a length of your preference. What? So I had to think how long a leak I want. Nobody said this was going to be on the... Okay.
It's all about creativity and self-expression.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. They're going to be about that big.
Oh, really?
Is that too big?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Oh, well, half that?
Uh,
Well, I'm going to cut... What?
I did lots of little tiny leaks. Itty bitty leaks.
But it does say your preference.
Well, right.
Well,
So then
I'm
why
assuming
are why are you looking for my feedback?
Well, it does say your preference.
Well, right, but I thought it was your preference. It's your kit.
It says your preference. So your preference. So what's your preference? Because otherwise it would be my preference. But it specifically says your preference.
Right, but it's your kit, therefore it's your preference.
Yeah, but if it's my kit, so it would be my preference. It specifically says your preference. So
cut at a length of your preference. There, I've now passed it back to you. You're welcome.
You're mean.
Yep.
Right, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cut that in half again. I am gonna have a look and see if I can get some of these things. Oh crap, that's gone.
What, really?
Not real leaks. Obviously, leaks anywhere. I'm going to see if I can, because I'm sure I saw these advertised on Amazon or somewhere.
The kits?
No, the actual cup noodle. Oh god, where did that go? I literally have no idea where that went. It just vanished into an alternate dimension when I cut it. I didn't even see it ping. It just literally disappeared.
We'll do a video playback later. And
It's
find out where
it probably went twanging under. It's fine.
I'll find it later.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
I'll find out later. It's somewhere over there. All right. So I added in the little extra decals over here. That only took 5 minutes.
Cool. So you're good at this. I would have had to have spent 10 minutes finding my glasses.
Well, that's not part of the video. No one wants to watch that. No one wants to watch you look for your glasses.
Oh no, I usually edit that bit out. I'm just saying, it's the fact that you've done that in real time in half the time it would have taken me to find my glasses. Which is why I have so many pairs of glasses. I actually have like 6 pairs of glasses, and then I can never find any of them.
Just 6? I got 12.
No, but that's just 6 like around me where I'm working.
You have to keep them on your head.
Yeah, but I only need to wear them when I'm actually looking at something.
Well, excuse me for having superior eyesight.
What? Okay, I'm going to steal your glasses in a minute.
It's alright, I got 2 more in the bathroom. It's fine.
A little misprepared.
Well, that's because if I don't have them or they break, I can't see.
With your superior eyes?
No, I was saying you have superior eyes.
Oh, I thought you said you had
No,
superior
you!
what is it, in the land of the blind, the one-eyed man is king?
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, hang on, there's more what?
What?
There's all the leaks. Is this supposed to do this?
Sure.
Are you sure?
Why not?
That's a lot of leaks.
Well, you know, some people really like leek.
I'm not sure that was actually supposed to do that. I think I might have just done something horrible.
It's okay.
I don't care. We're just going to have so much leak in this.
You don't have to use all of it.
Yeah, we do.
So, no, you
All
don't.
of it.
No, you
All
don't.
of it.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
No.
Every single bit.
No.
All the leak. All
No.
the time. Ever.
All
You just
leak
get on
all
with
the time.
putting your decals on.
I'm putting my decals on.
Well, put them on more.
I am. I'm putting more on.
Well, then get on with it then.
Well, you know, stop being so pushy. People are really glad we're doing this.
Yeah.
Somebody out there is going, oh, well, they just shut up already.
Both of our subscriber counts are tumbling. But that's fine. That's just cutting the wheat from the chaff.
So my subscriber count goes down to like 25.
Well, then those 25 are the ones that...
Those are the great ones. Or
those
the ones
are
who
the
just
great
don't
ones.
watch my channel at all.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I guess.
I watch your channel.
Do you?
And I know plenty of other people who watch your channel.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice to hear. I'm glad
Although I
somebody
don't
listens.
actually, I don't watch your TikTok. Because
Oh,
I didn't know you had a TikTok.
Well, no, I do, but I don't use it for model building. I have my Koala Works one.
But you see, you should talk about that.
My Koala Works?
Yes, you should.
Yeah. Well, for those of you who watch my channel, you're probably going, "Wow, Bunny Kitten hasn't put anything up in months. What gives?" And the reason is that I've started my own little side business away from my regular job. I bought a glow forge. For those of you who don't know what that is, it's a really cool laser cutter printer thing. And I am now making stuff.
Can I just interject and say I am deeply jealous of this machine, by the way. If it suddenly disappears from your house, it's because I've stolen it.
Well, if you stole my glow forge, I'm going to say I'm not going to be mad at you. Because that means you would have flown over.
Yeah.
But then I would have been really mad at you because you didn't say hi.
I could leave a note.
It's unacceptable. Anyways, so I started making ornaments, and it cuts wood, acrylic, leather. Apparently it also does paper. It can do coated metal, which I've yet to try, and I don't think I'm going to anytime soon.
Does it do brass?
No.
Oh. Fail.
Yeah, I know.
Not your fail, their fail.
Yeah, well.
Anyway.
So
sorry,
I've been building a website. I've started up an Instagram for it. I've got a Facebook page for it. I got a website. I have an Etsy page for it. I could do a lot of custom work as well. Some of the things that I've been doing now. Oh, I lost the sticker. Oh, it's on my finger. All right, the cup noodles are in the way now, or the noodles themselves are in the way.
The point is, the stuff that she's been making with this is absolutely brilliant, and you should go and look at it and buy it.
Thank you.
And yeah.
I lost the sticker.
What?
I lost the sticker.
Don't worry about it. Move on.
It's a teeny tiny red. So when you get back to your workshop, just put a little bit of red right there.
Oh, there's absolutely no need. If it was that small, no one would notice.
I notice. Otherwise,
Fine.
it says cup. Otherwise, it says cup nudie. It's kind of important.
That's fine.
It's a cup nudie.
It's a Cup Noodle, yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds fine to me.
Let's see if the sticker fell down.
Oh, just put the others ones on.
Well, yeah. Well, no, I put all the teeny tiny ones on.
I'm waiting for you to do your shrimp.
No, you're doing the shrimp.
Oh, I'm doing the shrimp.
You're doing the shrimp.
I'll tell you what. I'll do the prawns and you do the shrimp.
Okay, you can start with the prawns.
But you said they were shrimp.
Yes, but you've been calling the prawns. And it's your kit.
When do you ever listen to me?
Yeah, good point. All right. So, this one right here,
Yep.
you're going to use 19 and 20.
Well, you can take them off because
Okay, fine.
you seem to be remarkably good at that.
I'm really good at that.
So does these bits we literally just just
Yeah, you
dump
just sprinkle
them
them on top. Wait, no, that's a garnish.
in?
You can put them in at the end.
Oh, Okay.
Sorry.
It's fine.
I have other stickers to put on too, you know.
Oh, that's
There you go. So it's got, yeah.
It's segmented.
Yes.
Oh, this is going to be fun.
And by fun, I feel like you mean not fun?
Yeah. That'll be fine. So that goes on. That is not even slightly in the right place.
I will say they are interesting to put on.
That's still not even slightly in the right place. Right, give me that.
Do you need more light?
Because what we need to do is... So what you've got to do is line up the middle, like so. And then the outsides of this, I don't know whether you can see it, but the outsides are actually cut so that it will fold down in sections and wrap around the outside of said prawn and give us the desired prawnage.
That's a new word.
That's
the word of the day is prawnage.
There you go, you see? Where's the next one?
Alright, go. Whoa.
Yeah,
Whoa.
You're holding up production here. Come on, I've done my bit.
That's only one side.
No, I'm waiting for the next one. I can't put the decals on if I don't have the decals.
Well, I'm going to give you a decal instead. That goes on the same side, or the same one. Just a different side.
Right. That goes... Oh, get on there. That goes like that. That is completely not in the right place.
Success!
I really should not be doing this without my glasses on. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere.
Now we're cooking.
Right, well, after much wailing and gnashing of teeth, our first prawn is suitably prawned. Look at that. That looks...
Oh, I put that on crooked.
What? Oh.
I ruined it now.
You can't get the stuff.
I'm not allowed anymore. Can't build.
Right.
Who
So
put me in charge of
that's the
this?
first prawn done. I think we'll do the other prawns off camera because that's quite painful. We'll get the rest of these decals on and then we'll come back and show you what it looks like.
Yeah, so it's my channel. So we're going to put the rest of these decals on and then we're going to come back.
Yes, Mom.
That's not... You're Don't you be...
Just talk amongst yourselves for a minute.
I'll let you do this part.
Oh, okay.
You know, seeing as before the break, you decided that this was your show.
I did no such thing.
You were doing the outro, and I'm like, hey, it's my channel.
It is your channel.
Yeah, but I would like you to do it because it's
okay.
my channel.
Okay, then I will.
You're my guest.
Okay, well that's very kind of you, thank you.
Yes, so go on.
Okay, well we've obviously got the actual cup thing finished, which is delightful. We've just been cutting up our leeks and applying the decals to our prawns.
I have to say, they do look pretty cute.
I am surprised actually.
Aren't you? See, that's how I felt when I put mine together. I was like, actually, these look really good.
They do look very good.
Yeah.
And so I think the last thing we need to do now, or one of the last things, is basically put all of this in here. Now, do we have to put this in any order, or do we just...
I think you can just put it in. I mean, if you want to, you know...
We could place things.
We can
I
place
vote
things.
we just throw things in. I think we could just literally just go... Let's go on. Grab a handful.
I was trying to.
Grab a handful of the mystery meat.
I got all the shrimp.
You did.
Ooh, I got the last egg. I win.
There you go. That's pretty good. And then garnish. Let the leeks rain from the heavens.
Do you want to do some?
I'll put some.
You should totally put some in.
That is a lot of leek.
That was your call.
I think
this was
I'm
your
going to put it all in because why not?
I like leeks personally.
I think it's a cheap ingredient, so they'll chuck loads of it in. I may have overdone it somewhat with the leeks.
And then you can kind of mix it up.
That's
How's
mixed.
it look? Ooh.
actually does look like a pot noodle.
See?
Okay, so
legit.
I think all we've got now is the lid, haven't we?
The
How
lid
does this work?
and then the seal. So it's a sticker. And carefully peel it off and plop it right on the top, right there. Yeah, just like that.
Try and get this somewhere near straight, which that isn't. That is a little bit better.
And then put that.
And then this goes over.
Yep, and that keeps that closed. I think that is the best thing ever.
Right, so that goes on like that. And then that goes down and sticks on there like that.
So now that we've done that, I actually want to carefully flip this over because there's a decal on here that you can't actually see until you flip it over. Just want to make sure that it's really sealed. Oh, I felt the noodles move. Schlump. And it actually does have a expiration type thing at the bottom. And I put it on slightly off center on purpose because, it's usually never accurate and perfectly centered anyways. So times like this, it's okay to not be perfect in what you do because it actually looks better this way, in my opinion. You can tell me I'm wrong.
No. I agree wholeheartedly.
Okay.
It's that is one thing I will say about this is the finish. And again, it's like of the decals and everything. And again, going back to this one, that looks like it's printed on cardboard. It looks really good, and all of these other ones are the same. They do look absolutely fantastic. And it's like this here, for like applied plastic rather than just printed onto white plastic. It looks really good. And then of course, as we mentioned before, you can pop the front off, and
there might be some leaks that might sometimes.
There is a leak at the bottom.
Oh, there's a leak in the cup. Rowan, that was for you.
I'm only letting you have that one because I was going to about say that.
Yeah. Oh.
But yeah, so you can take the front off and you can see the inside of it, and it actually fits together relatively well. I think we could probably have done. Well, I could probably have done a better job of fitting it together, but it looks pretty good. So
we've just collaborated.
We have
we just did our first video togetar.
We did do our first video together. Yes.
Yay!
So I actually think this is actually a pretty good kit. As I said, I think this is a series, the Best Hit Chronicle. It's basically stuff that has like cultural significance, which obviously this does. So yeah, I quite enjoy doing that.
We should do another one of these.
We should.
Yes.
We should.
Yeah.
As whenever we get the opportunity, we should do another one.
Yes.
So, but thank you very much for giving me this.
Oh, you're welcome.
It was surprisingly more fun than I thought it was.
See, I told you, and that's why I get excited about the Cup Noodle model.
Yes, you did, and you were right as usual. So, yes, that was fun. I enjoyed that.
Hey.
So, I was about to close out, but
I'll let you close out.
This is
no, you started it. You're gonna end it.
Oh, okay. Well, this obviously is our finished article. We've obviously talked about it briefly, but yes, it was a lot of fun building this, and I think it's like anything. It's not so much what you do as who you do it with. And I have had a great deal of fun doing this model with you, and I hope we get a chance to do many more in the future.
I think we will.
I think so too.
Yeah.
So yes, thank you very much for watching, everybody. Do feel free to subscribe to this channel and to my own channel. Also check out the Koala Works, because there really is some fantastic stuff that
and also check out Steamgeezer's Patreon as well.
You are more than welcome to do that. Yes.
Yes.
And come and join us on Facebook in the staff canteen if you wish to.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.
Bye.
Bye.